know who it is because that's why I'm here. I'm Tony LELO. You see, your average gamer here to entertain you. And I'm glad to be here. You know why I'm glad I'm happy today? I'm always happy, but I'm very happy today because I am now a PS5 owner. But that's not why you're here. You are here to know what's about to happen with this new story mode that I'm playing on PS5. Same story mode actually, because I started on PS4 with this NBA 2K22. You see, you know I had my two-way sharpshooter. Well, now I have a two-way threat. And it's pretty much the same thing. Both of them got defense, both of them can shoot, you see what I'm talking about? But now, the player I got now can also go to the hole and handle his business. You understand what I'm saying? Matter of fact, while you are here, go on and hit that subscribe button. Why? Because I'm your average gamer. You ain't got to, I'm not gonna be doing a whole bunch of fancy schmancy. I come from a different level of basketball. I'm out here to win. So you ain't got no fancy schmancy with me. You're gonna just get straight entertainment and me playing the game. That's what I like to do. You see what I'm about? Now, let's create this narrative. Let me calm down a little bit. Let's create this narrative. Here's the narrative right here, you see. Now, if you remember, if you've been rocking with me, on the PS4 version, because I'm a PS5 owner now, you know, on the PS4 version, I'm a two-way sharpshooter. I went through college. 2K robbed me of my championship. 2K did that. If you don't remember, just go look at the episode. 2K robbed me of my championship. And then after they did that, I went ahead and went to the combine. Did very well at the combine. You see. And then after the combine, I went ahead and went into the draft, in which I got drafted by the Magic. Now, we have to create the narrative, see? Because I'm on PS5 now. Did I tell you I got a PS5? I'm on PS5 now. You see what I'm talking about? Let me see the joystick here. Got some headphones to it too, but don't even really need it because you can talk right into it. You can talk right into them. You see, it took me a little while to get it, but I finally got it. Here we go. Let's create the narrative. So, if y'all remember my homeboy, me and my homeboy had a conversation, and let's just say that the Magic did not like what I was doing for the team. They didn't really want me there, they just drafted me. So they sent me home. Now we're creating this narrative because you know two different storylines from PS4 to PS5. So we gotta create the narrative so everything comes together. You see what I'm talking about? So me and my homeboy having a conversation, he said, bro, I still believe in you. I still believe that you got talent. I know you can do this. I know that the Magic let you go after a contract, but I might be able to pull some strings and make some things happen. So me, I said, what you talking about, bro? Tell me, put me on. You my man, you my manager. You advise the council. Tell me what you mean. He says, well, you already didn't went the college route, which the game gives you the opportunity to go college, or you haven't tried the G League yet. I'm like, okay, you okay, I see what you said. He's like, hold on though, hold up now. I'm not saying that I'm gonna make it happen. What I'm saying is I got a couple of connections to the G League. I believe in you. Put the two together. I might be able to pull some strings to make it happen. But before I put you in this G League situation, I need you to go hit the streets. I need you to go hit these NBA 2K22 streets from PS5 and get acquainted with what's going on. Now, I done pulled another couple of strings. That's why you got me here. That's why I do what I do, because I got strings to pull, you see. And I hollered at my man, Chris Brickley. I want you to go over there and holler at him and spend some time with him before you hit the streets. I said, all right, cool. You just work on what you work on. I'm gonna work on my game. I ain't gonna embarrass either one of us. So I head over to my homie, Chris Brickley. And I stick with me now, we're going somewhere. I head over to my homie, Chris Brickley, you feel me? And me and Chris go through a couple of drills. So he said, all right, I see you, young buck. I see you. You won the game. Only winners come back. I'll call you on the next time. Get up out of my spot. So I left. Came to my mind, all right. Let me hit this skateboard, you feel me? Let me go ride around, see what this city talking about. And I remember seeing something somewhere about City Slam. That's what it was called, City Slam, you see? And I was like, you know, what is this City Slam thing? And then I ended up going back to my homeboy and I pulled up on him. He said, man, what are you doing, man? You supposed to be getting... I said, look here, brother, I need to know what's going on with the City Slam. He said, you know what, it's crazy that you said something about that City Slam, the slam thing, you see? Because I've been looking that up too. So allegedly, because I guess we just moved to the spot somewhere. Allegedly, there are 4 teams across the city. North side, east side, west side, south side. You see what I'm talking about? All of them got their own names. All of them got lieutenants. 2 guys that basically run the team. And all of these guys are the OG of the city. What I need you to do is go to each side of the city and beat all of these whoever they want you to beat, you need to beat them. You need to show these folks you're supposed to be in. You see, this is all gonna happen before you get the G League. So I said, man, how many games is that? Y'all, I'm trying to get to the G League. He said, hold on now. I'm the man with the strings, and you're the one that's gonna have to prove that you know what you got going on. You just gotta let loose. So don't do that now, brother. Now, it's gonna be about 25 games. He said it's gonna be about 25 games. But you go and you play these games, you're gonna get better. Oh, I didn't want to drop that stick. I didn't want to drop that. You go up there, you get better. Hold on a second, friends. Let me just check something. We good. Now, you go up there, you see what I'm talking about, and you play these games, and you're gonna get better, your rank is gonna go up, you're gonna be known around the town, and if anything happens in the city, it's gonna help your morality. It's gonna help who you are in the city. They're gonna know that you're real. So I had to go and I had to play all of these individuals, north side, east side, south side, west side. I had to play all of them, and I ended up beating everybody. That took me over to Jackson Ellis. Now, if y'all are real 2K players or real 2K fans, y'all remember. Now, I don't remember exactly which episode Jackson Ellis was in, but he was a rival of mine, not this particular player, but of a player in the series of one of the 2K22 story modes. Well, Jackson Ellis is back. He's the lead guy. He's got the best team. He's the guy. He's the last championship mode I gotta play, which is the City Slam championship mode. So I didn't went and played everybody across the city. I didn't beat them, and now I gotta go to Jackson Ellis. And Jackson Ellis games is real. I'm talking about I had to play against Kobe at one point. Show him a couple highlights from that. You see what I'm talking about? RIP to the GOAT. That's the best. That's one of the best ever for me. You see what I'm talking about? But I had to do it. Okay, and then at one point I had to play Mike and Magic. You see what I'm talking about? Yeah, go show them a couple highlights on there. See, I just had to do what I had to do. You know, I didn't mean all. I had to show these folks that I'm real. And then obviously we got Jackson out the way. So now I got all of the folks around the city respect. And I got Jackson's respect. I done went to Chris's, and me and Kristen did our thing. Matter of fact, before I went back to the home, I went back to Chris, as a matter of fact, and we did a couple of more drills. Go ahead and run the tape on that, you see. Then we did a couple shooting drills, you see what I'm saying? I was just working on my shoot, you know, get a little rusty a little bit, but get myself together, you see what I'm talking about? Now, I went back to the home and I said, now look, man, I done went across the city and played all these games. I did all this before the G League. You see, I done went across the city and played all these games. I have went to brother Chris and I've done these drills and everything. Now I don't got nothing else to prove. Jackson, brother Ellis, he ain't got nothing. I don't got nothing to prove. Now I need to go ahead and find out. Have you pulled the strings? Because I have done my thing. You see what I'm talking about? It's time to get to the business. And my friend, my manager, my brother said, yes. You are now part of the G League. You have done what I asked you to do, and all I need you to do now is I need you to get into that G League. I need you to take the G League over, but I want you to bring home a championship. And you know what I said? Done deal. So I went into the G League. Let me get my book here. I got the book here because I got my stats and stuff together. I went it now. I really played 5 games. One of the games I think I deleted by accident. I didn't mean to do that, friends. So I'm going to tell you about it. So the first game I played, I had 21 points, 1 board, 2 assists. You see. The second game I played, I don't remember because I think I deleted that by accident. I apologize for that. Now, here's it. We won the first 2 games, which qualified us to be... Hold a minute, friends. Okay, we good. Now, we won the first 2 games, which qualified us to be able to go to the championship possibility. So I'm still holding up my end of the bargain. You see what I'm talking about? And then the next game that I played, I had 29, 5, and 3. You see what I'm talking about? Then the next game I played, I had 35, 3, and 1. And this is on Hall of Fame. I don't play on the Hall of Fame. And then the last game I had, which was the championship game. Show me happy right here. You see me? I'm happy. Because I did what I'm saying I'm supposed to do, you see. 45 points, 12 rebounds, 12 boards, and 2 assists. You see what I'm talking about? I am doing what I'm supposed to do. So now it is time for me to go back and holler at my homie. Now, and this is what I'm saying too. Now, what do you think about that, bro? Am I not doing what I'm supposed to do? Now I'm coming to talk to you, and I want to see what you're going to do for me. He said, hold a minute, brother, because I'm trying to get to the NBA. I'm ready to get. He said, hold a minute, brother. Now, you did get your championship. You went and hollered at Chris. You went across the city. You built your name. You doing what you're supposed to. Before we even get to the league, we got to go talk to some agents. And I'm like, we got to talk to some agents again? Because you remember the first agent we talked to was 2 white ladies. No disrespect. I love everybody. I'm just saying, because I don't remember their name. And they was nice, but I guess they ain't messing with us no more because I'm out the NBA. And I guess they said I messed up. They don't deal with folks that ain't in the NBA no more. But my man has set me up another deal. And the thing I like about this deal is he said this particular agent not only represents ball players and athletes, but he also represents sports players.
Excuse me. Let me just put a little sidebar. I meant to say musicians. My friend told me he represent athletes and musicians. I just got a little carried away. Carry on.
As a matter of fact, when I walked in on him and the homie already talking business with me, he was talking about he just got back from a show or something like that with The Weeknd. You see what I'm about? So I knew, think about me, you know I'm a musician too. Musician first, to be honest. And I thought to myself, this is the perfect place for me. I am about to grow. So I ended up signing the contract, and not only did I sign the contract with this brother, but that brother was there with me and my mans when I got drafted again. And you know where I got drafted to? The Houston Rockets. So I'm now officially back in the NBA PS5 version. 2K22 I'm in, and that's the synopsis. That's all it is to it. Now, it's a couple of more things that I'm gonna wrap and get up out of here, and we'll get ready to get to the next part of it, which will be in a couple of days or so. You see what I'm talking about? When we get now, I am in Houston. But if you notice in all of my interviews, you ain't seen my interviews yet, but in all of my interviews now, I've been wearing a Charlotte Hornets jersey. I'm just trying to, even when I was on the PS4, I was telling folk I want to be in Charlotte. I want to be close to home, you see what I'm talking about? And I want to do that. So I'm gonna work my way back to Charlotte. As a matter of fact, I've gotten to the point where I'm finally in the starting lineup. Go ahead and run that. Let him see what Coach said to me.
Conversation with him, and I think he's ready to get you in the starting lineup. Are you serious? Do I look like Ashton Kutcher?
Now I'm finally in the starting lineup, and I'm not going to tell you no joke. I'm kind of upset because I feel like I should have been in the starting lineup. And PS5 2K22 version, they give you the opportunity to stay. Do you want to be traded? Do you want to, to work through things, stuff like that? You know what I pick. Leave it in the comments. What I pick. I'm not even gonna say it. So all I'm gonna say is I went and had another conversation with a young lady and the brother who was just with The Weeknd, my age and them. And I told him, look here, man, you know what I told him. You know what I told him. And I say, I want things to change. Now, if you want to know where I'm about to go and you want to see me get down PS5 version, then all I need you to do is stick around. I'll see you in a couple of days. We just need to wrap things up so we can make that transfer from PS4 to PS5. Ain't I in the building? Ain't you in the building? Shoot me a subscribe if you want to know what's going on so you know when I'm in the building. You know what I'm talking about? I see you. I'm going to get with you.